Hi everyone, welcome to N Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hi everyone, welcome to Newspaper Review on N Vegas TV. My name is Fetitilayo Olorutaba. Here are today's headlines. As Buhari addresses NAS Thursday, you will see that one in page 4 of Nigerian Tribune. It also says, Rep. PDP biker over calls for his impeachment. You will see that one in page 23. Yes, I supported Buhari in 2019 poll. Umai admits. You will see that one in page 4. Most Almanjiri are not Nigeria. You will see that one in page 26. Lagos Ibadan passenger train services begin. Also that one in page 6. Hashtag NSAS. Police fortify Lekki toll gate. Youth protest in Osun. You see that one in page 5. All calm in Abuja, other states. Buhari won against violent protests. You will see that one also in page 5 of Nigerian Tribune. I am no longer interested in APC's chairmanship, says Oshomole. That one in page 4. The zone called cases. NEC, NEC, old today. All in Nigerian Tribune. The Nation newspaper. Allegation of malpractice. Shooting Ma, Ghana spool. You see that one in page 33. Buhari wants hashtag NSAS protest to stay off streets. Agitators retreat over tight security in Lagos, FCT. Soldiers, police back at Lekki toll gates. Oshomole, I am not plotting to return as APC chairman. That one you will see it in page 8. APC, PDP clash over call for president's impeachment. That one you will see it in page 5. Boko Haram in Southwest as kidnappers, says Fayemi. That one you will see it in page 10. Buhari to address joint National Assembly on Thursday. News on page 8. NBS Nigerian record, page 11. Lagos Ibadan train kick off mad by low turn out. That one you will see it in page 35. That is all on the Nation newspaper. The Daily Independent. Arising insecurity. Buhari, NAS meeting won't alter situation, says Afenifere, NCF, PDP. President renominates AMCON, MD, EDX, appoints new NDIC MD. I won't accept APC chairman position if offered again, says Oshomole. You see that one in page 5. Nigeria suffer poor leadership pandemic, says Northern Elders. That one also in page 5. Flooding affects 129,000, kills 68% across Nigeria, says NEMA. That one you will see it in page 2. Youth, dear federal government, IGP, resume NSAS protest in Osun. Demand release of detained protesters on freezing of their bank accounts. Army, police in show-off force in Lagos. Buhari vowed to deal with hoodlums who hide behind peaceful protests. That is all on Daily Independent newspaper. Fear of second NSAS protest. Every security development in Lagos, Ibadan, Abuja and others. Youth group protest in Oshogbo. Nigerian free to protest, but says Buhari. You will see that one in page 6. Rep rejects call for Buhari impeachment. You will see that one in page 27. It's constitutional, says PDP. Hold private meeting with president on security. Uzodinma advises lawmakers. Buhari to address joint National Assembly sitting on Thursday. You will see that one in page 6. Nigeria suffering leadership pandemic, says Ango Abdullahi. I won't undermine any ethnic groups' interest. Wike tells northern elders. That one you will see it in page 26. That is all on Daily Sun newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper says, federal government stop fresh NSAS protests in Lagos and Abuja. You will see that one in page 5. Under it we have policemen, soldiers storm Lekki Toll Plaza. Protesters heard police warning in Lagos. Stay off protest venues. Lagos police debunk viral videos. Tension as NSAS protests hold in Abuja. Protesters storm streets in Osogbo, demand disbandment of brutality panels. Protesters will be dealt with decisively in Cross River. CP1 says memories of devastating destruction still fresh. Protests failed to hold in Ogun. You are free to protest. Hooliganism won't be tolerated, says Buhari. Access declaration. CCB grill Magu for hours. Plans charges. That one you will see it in page 6. Most Almajiri not Nigerian. That one you will see it in page 14. NECO talk stuff. Vow to backlist schools involved in exam fraud. Ghanaians await results after peaceful election. 4 years rift. Amegbeshola extend olive branch to Governor Akeredolu. You will see that one in page 10. APC crisis. Oshomole disown Elad. ETA suit. That one in page 12. Fleeing Boko Haram insurgents operating as kidnappers in Southwest, says NGF. Page 10. That is all on Vanguard newspaper. That is all on newspaper headline for today. It's time to join our people to ask them questions concerning what is happening in Nigeria. I will be right back. The PDP in the House of Rep demand for impeachment of the president, Buhari. What can you say about it?
My name is Comrade John Oga, a human rights activist. Concerning that process, you know, right from the time in the year 2015 when we voted Muhammadu Buhari to become the president of this country, Nigeria, a lot of things are happening, like kidnapping, killing, robbing, many things are happening, like this and NSAC, everything. Our president is here looking and observe, investigating through the police officer in Nigeria. Are you getting me? Still here. Those information are still continuously. So, apart from that, there is a time, when our people in Nigeria, they were dying in South Africa. Are you getting me? So, there is a statement that our president, Olusegun Obasanjo, was contributed concerning Muhammadu Buhari to go for the reaction. And the reaction of Muhammadu Buhari is so very, very dull. Are you getting me? Now, returning back to that process again in the background, we are suffering. Hungers are killing a lot of people in this country, Nigeria. Unemployment, a lot of graduates we have in this country, Nigeria. They become a criminal. Many become armed robber, picking pocket, kidnapping, do whatever, anything. Our lady today have become what? A prostitute in this country, Nigeria, because of what? We lack of employment. And we have a lot of natural resources in our country, Nigeria. What our president is doing over there, a lot of us, we are not appreciating it. So concerning the impeachment, by the time that the PDPs and APC, there were controversies for the race in year 2015. Yes, a lot of things happened. Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, during his tenure in the year 1999, are you getting me? The year 2007. The Nigeria, the administration is very, very fantastic. Even Goodluck Jonathan, the president, the administration is very, very fantastic. But this APC government, a lot of things are happening in this country, Nigeria. So we need solution.
One of the spokesman in the House of Rep says the impeachment process is a distraction. What can you say about that?
Yeah, what I can support the motion is that it's a distraction. Is that, are you getting me? There is a serious and controversies and hulaba root in the House of Assembly because of the ethnic group Yorubas and Hausa. They did not understand themselves under the rule of law in 1962. Are you getting me? When I was alive. Yes, there is a serious controversy by them, but there is peaceful movement in this country, Nigeria. Are you getting me? But right now, when Hausa people are in the government now, if you go to the House of Rep now, the population of the northern region that are controlling this country, Nigeria now, are higher than Yorubas and Igbo. And total discrimination in the Igbo process in the political race. So distraction is so much sufficient over there. If a politician can bring a solution to this, we will be very grateful for that.
Okay, sir. Sir, about the House of Rep, it's only the PDP that is backing it up. Can you enlighten us more about it? The impeachment of the president in the House of Rep.
For my own contribution, it's not only the PDPs alone. I say something in the beginning that in year 2015, when a presidential election come up, yes, the PDPs, all the 63 political parties, they stand for the race. But by God's grace, as a man of military, as a combatant, they used a force to take over the government in the year 2015, which is APC. So on their getting to the House of Assembly in the Asu Rock, they were promised that they are going to handle Nigeria peacefully without no problem. Are you getting me? But at the end of the day, on their getting there, things are so fall apart. Everything was collapsed down. Are you getting me? Now, PDP raised up in year 2000. PDP raised up again in year 2000 by the second tenure of Muhammadu Buhari. Are you getting me? And again, they use one way or the other, one magic or the other, again, for the APC to take over the government. I'm not sure if that impeachment can be able to get a solution for the PDP in another tenure. We'll be very grateful. There is a serious problem over there, which is affecting the masses and the grassroots here.
Okay, so let's now talk about the NSAS protest that is going on. What can you say about it? What is your view concerning the NSAS protest second time?
This second time of the NSAS, for me, the first time that I experienced, since I was born, I never experienced what we call NSAS again before. But the way some police brutalities and they have been doing in their station, that is why human rights activists they come against them. Some people will be suffering from money to evening, traveling from abroad, establish business, investing in a business. You will see some criminals, all those Yahoo, that will be collecting their property. Or you are getting to the station where you invite the police to go and apprehend them to their station. At the end of the day, for them to submit the proper report to the court of law to manipulate the issue, they will not do. Rather, they will go on the back to go and collect the money for the Yahoo boys. Are you getting me? That was the causes of the sack and the protection of call. So what we experienced the first time, in for instance of this Ondo state now, you understand? Everything, many property was collapsed down. PDP office secretariat, you go to station, not only in Nigeria, in Ondo state alone, the whole nation. If you go, many court today in Nigeria was burned, many people die, many police die, a lot of things happen. So for me, I am praying. I don't want to experience or account for the second tenure any longer. I am standing here to apologize to all the youth, including the elders and all those political talks. Are you getting me? They who love the boundaries in the nation that we don't want to experience for the second time again. Because the first time that you experience, a lot of things happen. Many people dying. And what shall it profit us by killing or burning, destroying property? And we are crying that we want to use Nigerian money to bring our youth, to educate them, to bring industry into this country, for those unemployment, to give them a job. And when we collapse the one that we have already mounted down, then what is the way that we are going to use that money to be rebuilding again? So I don't want to experience such again in the second time.
What can you now advise the government to do concerning the stopping of the NSAS protest second time?
The only advice that I will advise the government to do is to recruit more security in Nigeria as our country, because we lack of security in this our country, Nigeria. In the United States of America, we give, for instance, of the coronavirus that happened. Are you getting me? American people die a lot, but they use a potential security to be viewed, be pharmacovigilance, to investigate and be observed in and out. Are you getting me? For the cardinal point of the American. But Nigeria, we commonize ourselves. We take ourselves as slave and animal. Are you getting me? So what I'm trying to encourage you people now is that I'm begging the federal government to recruit and bring more security into this country, Nigeria, so that the NSAS will continue banned forever.
You know, we are in the era of politics. The PDP, per se, is in the opposition. The slightest mistake by the presidency, that is the ruling party, that's APC, will not go well with the PDP. And normally, I'm not very keen about changing the president of Nigeria, but to rearrange and restructure and make other things that are not working workable. It's not really a distraction if they say they want the president to be impeached. That is the belief of the opposition that the president is not performing. And as a result, if you have somebody, you employ a worker and that worker is not satisfying you, you will prefer to make a change and get somebody there who can work for you better and make a better gain for you. You know, the PDP, they are actually saying that since the Buhari has been voted in, that is 2015, that there had been no much progress. It is every day borrowing money, every day killing people, every day armed robbery and everything. So they believe now that if it's changed, the new president may now see himself as the savior of this country. But what is actually there is that it is not an easy thing. If you are put there today, you cannot do everything. You have to do something. You have to do everything step by step, because we are not in the military era. We are in the political era.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, concerning the NSAS protest, the first one entails bloodshed, killing, everything. But now they want to start another one. Let me say, maybe they've started already, sir. Sir, what can you say about it?
Really, the NSAS protest by the youths, when they started well, but eventually midway, the whole thing was hijacked by hoodlums, and many lives were lost, houses were burnt, economic this thing were paralyzed. What I see is that it appears the government, present-day government, is not really keen in making any change. If it's not making any change, and the youth said, we give you about 3 weeks to let us see what you are doing, and yet they are not doing it. Even the government said they want to give some people like artisans 30,000, like the taxi driver 30,000. I'm saying this categorically and authoritatively because I'm an artisan, I'm an electrician. Till today, 1 naira has not been paid to anybody in this country. So many people now take the government that they are telling lies. They don't take the government serious because they are not making whatever they promise, they don't fulfill it.
Okay, sir. Sir, about the second NSAS protest now, what can you say? Do you think the government will do what they really want for the youths?
I cannot speak for the government because it will appear as putting words into their mouth. If the government says they want to do this and they actually do it, then people will say this government is serious. If they say they will do this and they do not do it, people will see that government not serious. So I can't say much about either the government will do it or will not do it. But we have seen a lot of promises not fulfilled.
So what is now your advice to the youths now?
My advice to the youth is that if I cannot say they should not start this thing, but they should see the way they will do it that will not cause violence again, that will make people to lose their lives.
This is where we come to an end on Newspaper Review on NVegas TV. I still remain my humble self, Effective Layo or Lauren Toba. Till tomorrow when we come back, have a blessed day. Bye.